10 Middle Eastern cologne fragrances that'll make you smell ultra rich. Video coming right up. Stay tuned. What is going on, guys, and welcome again to another video. In today's video, I have 10 amazing cologne Middle Eastern fragrances that'll make you smell ultra rich. So as a matter of fact, with this video, with these 10 fragrances right here, to smell rich, you don't need to break a bank. So you're gonna smell rich with me on a budget. How cool is that? I personally think it's pretty cool. So for this video, I want everybody to show me that like button. Let's just make this video at least 100 likes, because these fragrances totally deserve this 100 likes, at least minimum. Click that subscribe button and the notification bell right next to it to not miss any of my top 10s in the future. Share this video, share with all your smelly friends in a good way, to not let them miss on smelling rich on a budget. Let me know where you're watching me from, what is your neck of the wood, and what is your scent of the day, because I'm trying to get to know everybody that watches my video a little bit better. Links to most of these fragrances are gonna be in the description down below, with the best prices online, so you can save yourself a buck or two. And without making this video way too long, let's just go with my number 10. I personally love my number 10. It's a pretty strong fragrance, very cheap, $20–$25. You can get yourself 100 ml of this bottle right here. And I'm talking about Oud Touch by Frank Olivier. This one smells like Oud Ispahan vintage, the skanky vintage Oud Ispahan. So this fragrance is definitely an acquired taste, but it smells of quality for sure. If you love rose and skanky oud, this is it. A lot of people are into that, and they spend that hefty price point to get themselves an Oud Ispahan vintage. You don't need to spend that much money. Oud Touch by Frank Olivier. As a matter of fact, it smells pretty good. Especially when this one dries down, it's not as skanky when you first spray it on. And it gets compliments. I remember this one got me compliments back in the day. Number 9 on my list, it's a pretty good fragrance. As a matter of fact, I personally love it. To me, it's a spicy Coca-Cola smelling type of a scent. Very likable, just get that fizzy effect into it. And I personally enjoy it quite a bit. And it's from the house of Assad Shamsi, and it calls Bold. This is a pretty likable spicy scent. Again, smells kind of like Coca-Cola to me. So if you're into that Coca-Cola smelling type of fragrances, that's a pretty good one. I personally enjoy it quite a bit. Number 8 on this list, it's an ARMAF, but from their niche collection. Yes, ARMAF, they have a slightly more expensive collection, and that's their niche collection. They have some originals there, and that's one of them. And this one calls ARMAF Niche Black Onyx. And this one, it's a pretty dry fragrance. Pretty dry, leathery, spicy fragrance that it smells very classy. Imagine a much darker, leatherier La Nuit de l'Homme, drier definitely for sure, without the sweetness of La Nuit de l'Homme. It's a pretty good one. I personally love this one quite a bit. And if you haven't smelled it, you're missing out, because this one is one of my favorite from the house of ARMAF. And it is different too. It's not a clone of anything I personally know. ARMAF Niche Black Onyx, it's a pretty good one. Number 7 on this list, this is a super beast smooth fragrance. As a matter of fact, I haven't worn this scent in the longest time until I wore it probably, yes, the day before yesterday, not yesterday. I only put on like a couple of sprays, and this one was beast smooth in big time. It is something beyond beast mode, guys. It smells kind of like, not Tuscan leather, it smells to me like ombre leather in a way, but on steroid. And this one, as a matter of fact, came out way before ombre leather. I've been having this bottle for at least 12 years now. At a time when I first got it, it was a clone kind of Tuscan leather without the raspberry note, with some amber. But then afterwards, Tom Ford came out with ombre leather. So if you enjoy your ombre leather and you just wanted something different, a little bit oudier, on steroid, you better try Rasasai or Rasik Out by Junaid perfume. That's a pretty good one. Very oily as well, beast mode. I'm telling you, like something beyond beast mode. Probably one of the strongest fragrances I have in my collection. Number 6 on my list, another beyond beast mode type of a scent. This one from the house of Gisada, and this is Gisada Ambassador Intense. And this one kind of smells like Dior Sauvage Elixir, but much darker, with some licorice into it. And I think it's even stronger than Dior Sauvage Elixir. So if you just wanted something much stronger than Dior Sauvage Elixir, darker with some licorice and some fruity vibe as well, definitely try some Gisada Ambassador Intense. I personally love this one. And also because of that performance of it, it did get me compliments in the past. Gisada Ambassador Intense is a pretty good one. Number 5 on my list, this is kind of like an oody, ambery, leathery type of a scent, but very smooth, very likable. I personally enjoy this one quite a bit, and this one gets compliments, and it is pretty strong. So if you put on a couple of sprays of this one, Al Mukhtalif by Nusuk Perfumes, you need a commitment because this one is not going nowhere. If you are afraid of this very skanky oud type of smells, it's not the case here at all. This one is very smooth, very likable, but also very strong. And the oud note here smells actually pretty good to me. Especially for the price, $40 to $50 or so, I think it's a pretty good deal. You're just gonna have to love oriental smelling fragrances though to really enjoy this one. And if you do, you better get yourself some Al Mukhtalif by Nusuk Perfumes. Number 4 on my list is a pretty good one from the house of Maison de l'Avenir, and it calls Nebula Nectar or Nectar. This is a beautiful scent, guys. This one is more like a fresher, way stronger take on Oud Wood by Tom Ford. So if you're into oud wood smelling type of fragrances, this is a different take, but it just gives the vibe of oud wood. I personally enjoy this one quite a bit. I think it smells chic. It's definitely classy and it smells expensive and smooth, just like Tom Ford Oud Wood. Try Maison de l'Avenir Nebula Nectar if you love Oud Wood by Tom Ford. You wouldn't regret it. Number 3 on my list, I have my big bottle of Kalimat. I love Kalimat, guys. What a beautiful ambery, oody type of a scent. Very likable. Definitely Middle Easterny, strong. So if you just wanted something very strong, Kalimat, it's a pretty good one for you. This one is an attention-grabbing scent for sure. That ambery, spicy, oody vibe that this one gives, it is just beautiful. You're just gonna have to try this one out, guys. It smells like 24 Gold Scent Story, but this one on steroid, of course. And this one also spicier. So you really need to love spicy fragrances. But it smells pretty good. You're just gonna have to try this one out. Number 2 on my list, this is J. Parley's Yes, I Am the King Evolution. It is my scent of the day and I'm enjoying it so far. This is a very classy scent, guys. Fresh and green, herbally in a way. Old schoolish with a retro vibe, but also modern. This one smells rich, smells amazing. This is a clone of Greenly by Parfum de Marly. And it's just a head-to-head clone. I don't see any difference actually in terms of quality or smell. If you really love green fragrances, you better try this one out. Or Greenly if you just want to spend that hefty price point. Last but not least, I'm just gonna have to go with Aries Intense by Arabiyat Prestige, guys. This is a pretty good quality, expensive smelling type of a scent. Yes, it is a clone of Angel Share and it smells pretty good. If you spray this one on, I guarantee it, you'll be smelling definitely richer. This one smells pretty rich, guys. I'm telling you, especially for the price, it's like head-to-head clone of Angel Share. So if you love Angel Share, you don't need to buy that one no more. Aries Intense will do that job for you. So this is pretty much it, guys. Let me know what you think of today's list. Do you own any of these fragrances in your collection? Let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like this video because these fragrances totally deserve it. Subscribe and click the notification bell also to not miss any of my top 10s. Check out the links down below to save yourself a buck or two with my favorite fragrances. Share this video with all your smelly friends in a good way because they need to hear about this list. And this is pretty much it. See you guys next time. Peace.